Hello, my crafty friends. This is Mary. I'm so glad you could stop by today. Today on Cardz TV, we're going to do card number 4 in the 12 Days of Christmas card series. We'll be using this Doodlebug Design 6x6 paper pad called North Pole, and it is just adorable. I love every paper in here. For our sentiment, we'll use one of my stamp sets. This is Cardz TV, Very Merry. And the sentiment we're going to use is right down here. You make me very merry. Now, we're not using a cricket today, guys. Although you could use a cricket for part of this card. We're going to start with a white card base. And this is a portrait style card. And it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And from that Doodlebug paper pack, we'll use this cute little two-tone green polka dot mat. This is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Then here's another larger polka dot, and this has got 2 shades of green, 2 shades of red, and gray on a white background. And we're going to put that right down here at the bottom. And this is also 4 1/8 by 2 1/2. And then to go across where the papers come together, I've got this red and white stripe, and the stripe is going horizontally, and I think that's so cute. It's so Christmassy and so fun. Now cut this at 1 inch by 4 1/8. I'm going to grab my ATG gun, get all this put together, and that will be our card base, and then I'll show you what comes next. Our card base is all ready, and this is what's going on the front of our card. This adorable little stamp is from Penny Black, and it's from the Mimi's Christmas set. And I've stamped her with Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and this is just some plain white cardstock that I get at Walmart, and it just stamps really nicely on here. And I'm going to use some Copic markers to color her in. And after I get her all colored, I'm going to use these 2 Spellbinders dies. This one I'm going to use to cut her out, and I'm going to leave some room down at the bottom because that's where I'm going to put my sentiment. Now this is the largest in the Spellbinders Nestabilities ovals. This is classic ovals, and you can see it's the largest. And then for my scalloped oval, this is from Lacy Ovals, and this is also the largest. In fact, I've already gone ahead and cut out the Lacy oval. You can see that right there. Now, if you don't have any Spellbinders dies, you can go to, I know Elegant Edges has a scalloped oval, and Art Philosophy has scalloped ovals. Several of your cartridges. Let's see, I think Winter Woodland may have. But that's how I'm going to cut these out today. Now, I'm using some Copic markers. And for her hair, I'm going to use E33 Sand. For the snowflakes and the fur on her little hat, her little wings, because she's a little elf or a little fairy, I guess, and the little pom-pom on her Santa hat, I'm going to use C1 Cool Gray. For the green on the holly, and also some of the stripes on her little scarf, I'll be using G94 Grayish Olive. The berries on the holly are going to be R39 Garnet. The Santa hat is going to be R29 Lipstick Red, and also her little coat, and then the alternating stripes in her scarf. And then I'll do her skin, E00 Skin White, and just to put a little blush on her cheeks, I'll use R20 Blush. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this. And I'm going to zoom you in a little bit, and I'm not going to show you the whole thing because this is very small, so I'm going to try to take my time on it, and you guys are not going to want to sit here the whole time and watch me color this. So I'm just going to get started with this red. And you have to be really careful with red because it will bleed into your other colors. So you just want to go real slow with your reds. Now I've got all my reds and greens done, and I'm going to take sand and go ahead and get her hair done, and I'm just going to very lightly go down the strands. Next I'm going to take the cool gray and just go over each one of the snowflakes. And then I'll do her little wings and do a little bit of shading on the fur and the little pom-pom on the hat. I forgot to do her shoes. I'm going to do those also in the sand color. I'll just do a little bit of shading on her wings, just to make them look transparent. Whoops, and I forgot to do her little hands too. I don't know if I'm going to put gloves on her or not. We'll see. Now I'm going to do her face and her little hands. I decided not to put gloves on her. And then I'll go back with the blush and put some of that on her little cheeks, and then go over it again with this skin white. She just comes to life, doesn't she? I know that seems like a lot, but when you go back over it with this skin white, it all just blends right in. Here's my little Mimi all finished. I think she's so cute. Now here is my oval, and this is the part that cuts right here. So I'm going to turn it upside down because this is the plate I always cut on. And I want to make sure I get it straight and also leave some room for my sentiment down at the bottom. And I've got a couple pieces of washi tape that I keep. I don't have one of those magnetic platforms, but this works just fine, and this won't hurt my image. And then I'll put my other plate on top and we'll cut this out. Okay, I hope I got it straight. That looks pretty straight. Now I'll get all this out of the way and we'll stamp our sentiment right down here at the bottom. Okay, I've already got my sentiment on here. You make me very merry. And I'll get my Memento ink over here. I know this blue mat just makes my camera go crazy. So I'll try to hurry up and get this done. There we go. Oh, that's so cute. You make me very merry. That's adorable. Okay, I'm going to get it adhered to my scalloped oval, get it on the front of the card, and we're done. It's so cute. Here's card number 4 in the 12 Days of Christmas card series, and I think it turned out super cute. I added some bling up here in the corner because you got to have bling on a Christmas card, right guys? And I think this sentiment is perfect with this little image. Now, if you'd like to recreate this card, you can find scalloped ovals in several of the Cricut cartridges, as well as cute little children and animals in most any of the Cricut Christmas cartridges. And if you have a silhouette, there's tons of stuff on there as well. thank you so much for coming by today. And I hope you had a good time, and I hope you're working on your Christmas cards, guys. It'll be here before you know it. I'll see you again soon with another card. Bye now.